At the turn of the 20th century, scientists had accepted that matter is made up of atoms. However, much about the nature of atoms was still unknown. In 1897, J. Thomson discovered the presence of negatively charged particles with a very small mass, electrons, inside the atom. But neither the exact location of the electrons nor the exact value of the negative charge was known yet. Between 1908 and 1917, Robert Millikan, with the help of Harvey Fletcher, designed an experiment to measure the charge on an electron. In his experiment, Millikan used two parallel horizontal plates and a fine mist of oil droplets inside a closed chamber. In the beginning, he let the oil droplets simply fall through the hole in the upper plate. This allowed him to determine the mass of the oil droplets from their terminal velocity with the aid of a microscope. Next, Millikan applied a potential difference across the two plates, making the lower plate negatively charged and the upper plate positively charged. This created a uniform electric field between the two plates. In order to observe the behaviors of the oil droplets in the electric field, he used a radiation source that emitted X-rays and caused the droplets to become charged. This is because X-rays caused gas molecules that were present in the chamber to lose electrons. These free electrons could be captured by the oil droplets, causing them to become negatively charged. Once the droplets became charged, the electric field exerted an upward force on them. As a result of this force, some of the oil droplets slowed down, while others reversed direction and began to rise. Millikan focused on the behaviors of single oil droplets and made measurements. Using this apparatus, Millikan was able to calculate the exact negative charge on each droplet. And by repeating his measurements many times with different-sized oil droplets, he realized that the values he measured were all multiples of one fundamental value. This fundamental value was the charge of the individual negative particle, the electron. Millikan calculated the charge of the electron with just a 1% margin of error. In 1923, Millikan was awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics for this accomplishment.